Your business is growing. That's good news. Here's the tricky part. You're starting to realize you can't possibly do it all by yourself. That's when you know it's time to hire your first employee. But if you've never hired anyone before, this can be a daunting process. But don't worry, we're here to help. Keep watching to learn everything you need to know about how to hire your first employee. This video is sponsored by ZipRecruiter. If you're looking for a job, ZipRecruiter can help. ZipRecruiter makes it easy to apply for jobs with a single click. You can also upload your resume to their resume database so that your resume is searchable for the thousands of recruiters and employers who use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is also free for job seekers. Click the link in the description below to get started with ZipRecruiter today. Now let's dive into the steps you need to take to hire your first employee. First, identify a business need. Why are you hiring an employee? Maybe you have more work than you can handle, or worse, you're turning down business because you don't have the capacity to take on more. Perhaps you're spending too much time on parts of the business that don't appeal to you. Or maybe you have plans to grow and know that you can't make that happen without support. Whatever your reasons, you need to understand them before you can proceed. Next, research job titles. You know you need to hire an employee, but what kind of employee? Start by making a list of the job duties that you'd like this worker to perform. Then, research job titles and descriptions to find the best fit for the role. You can look at sample job descriptions on sites like ZipRecruiter. You may find that you need a hybrid role, like a marketing assistant and social media manager, or administrative assistant/receptionist. But be careful that you don't overload the role. If you find that you have more work that one person can do, prioritize. Which work should be performed by someone who is not you? That is your first hire. The rest can wait until you decide the time is right to staff more. Evaluate your budget. It costs an average of $4,000 to hire a new employee. This includes costs like recruiting, sourcing candidates, performing background checks, etc. It does not include the cost of paying your employee. Before you go further, make sure you have the funds to support adding an employee. You will need to comply with minimum wage laws in your state, but to attract quality candidates, you will need to pay a salary that's in line with the market for the role. You can get a ballpark of ideas on how much you'll need to pay with free salary calculators on sites like PayScale, ZipRecruiter, Glassdoor, etc. Now it's time to write a job description. Go back to your list of job titles and duties and begin building a job description. Include the job's responsibilities, requirements, and ideal qualifications. Consider how this role will fit into the company. As this is your first hire, they will no doubt report to you. But how might that role expand over time? If this is your first of many new employees, what will the team ultimately look like? Post a job ad. Now that you have your job description, writing your job ad will be a lot easier. But remember, a job description and a job listing aren't the same things. Your advertisement is a marketing tool and it should highlight the best parts of the role as well as the requirements. What would make you want to work for your company? What do you have to offer that other employers don't? For more tips on what exactly you need to do to hire your first employee and more steps to this process, click the link in the description below to read the full article. Now that you understand how to hire your first employee, you may be wondering where to find employees. Our number one recommendation is ZipRecruiter. Your first job posting is free on ZipRecruiter, which allows you to post your listing to over 100 job boards in your area. You can also do this with one click. ZipRecruiter's AI matches top candidates with your listing and invites them to apply. You can get started for free by clicking the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.